Demand for electric vehicles is skyrocketing, especially after a new federal law offering a big tax credit. But if you don't do your research, you could miss out on that tax break. Michael George explains more.
Going green may save some green. Under a new federal law, buying a plug-in hybrid or fully electric vehicle could earn you a tax credit up to $7,500, but not so fast.
Those qualifications depend on the car, they depend on the buyer's income, they depend on where the car is made and where even some of the parts of the car were made.
Keith Berry with Consumer Reports says the tax break rules can be confusing. So Keith, we've got 6 electric vehicles here. Which of these qualify for the tax credit?
Well, let's see. This one here, not made in North America, so it doesn't qualify. This one, it might in 2023. We're still waiting to find out. This one here, too expensive, doesn't qualify. This one, again, might in 2023. We don't know yet. This one's way too expensive. And that one down there, not made in North America. So right now, none of them qualify.
At the Consumer Reports test track in Colchester, Connecticut, we took a ride in Hyundai's all-electric Ioniq 5 with engineer Alex Nizick.
And it also drives really well. The handling is really good.
Yeah, I can feel it right now. It's really smooth on these turns.
That's right.
But this car also won't earn you a tax break. The federal government put out a list of vehicles that may qualify, including the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee plug-in hybrid and the 2022 Ford Mustang Mach-E. But the rules could change before the credit takes effect next year. So if you're on the fence,
I'd postpone my buying decisions until I found out whether it actually did qualify or not.
Experts also say the tax break shouldn't be the only factor if you're in the market for an EV. Michael George, CBS News, Colchester, Connecticut.
And many states also offer tax credits and other incentives for eco-friendly vehicles. Well, the number of people killed on U.S. roadways fell slightly from April through June. That was the first decline in 2 years as roads became more congested as the pandemic eased. But now officials say that the number of deaths remain at a crisis level. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says that around 20,175 people died in crashes from January through June. That's a 0.5% increase in that same period of time last year. But the agency is estimating that only 10,590 people died on roadways from April to June, and that's nearly a 5% decrease than the same time period a year ago. Transportation officials say that while deaths may be declining, they are still at levels that require urgent action. And fire crews continue to battle the mosquito fire over on the West Coast. Now, as of right now, the fire has burned over 76,000 acres and is 38% contained. According to CAL FIRE, 78 structures have been destroyed, 13 were damaged, and thousands remain threatened. Crews have reported progress on the west and north side of the flames, and growth has slowed on the southeast corner of that fire. Well, those who have been impacted by the criminalization of marijuana may be the first to get the go-ahead to sell marijuana in New York. New York regulators are reportedly giving preference for licenses to those who have been convicted previously for marijuana-related crimes. They say it's an effort to right the wrongs of those convicted and a way to keep large companies from taking over the market. Laws legalizing marijuana use in New York went into effect earlier this year. New York is the first state to offer its first licenses to those with marijuana convictions.